The passion, the commitment, and the tireless efforts that were displayed by this team is unrivaled and truly is above the best. To the soldiers of Baker Company, 536, welcome home.
He always told me that the hardest job in the military is being a military wife. But it's lonely. You know, a lot of people say that, oh, you're lucky, I'd love some time alone, I'd love some time alone. I'm like, yeah, you'd like a weekend. You want a weekend alone. And when it stretches week after week, it's really hard. He left, he's been gone practically nonstop since September. He did a lot of training in the summer, but he left in September, and they went to El Paso for additional training. And he came home for about 4 days at Thanksgiving, and then they were deploying a week later on December 3rd. And so technically he was supposed to leave that day to go to Kuwait, but his father passed away that day about 4 hours before they were supposed to leave. So he was able to come back home for I think 7 or 8 days. And then he ended up trailing behind the rest of his company. So he's been in Kuwait and Iraq since about mid to late December. When he was sitting in the living room with his hat thingy on, I was like, are you scared somebody's going to attack us while we're here? Well, that's all of his gear leaving. My husband's always really good about saying, don't miss out on stuff because of me. But it is, your life is on hold. You're literally waiting, and you know, life is going on, kids are growing, things, you know, funny things, sad things, everything happens, and your soldier's completely removed from it. You can tell them about it all day long, but they're not really part of it.
Oh, God. You know, driving up, it was like the first time that I came back, you know, they had a crowd of like 500-600 people, and, you know, still it was just like, I caught her in like the first 3 or 5 seconds.
It's been such a relief. It's been wonderful to just see him and to know he's safe and to know that he's home, and just to know that he's here at home with us and that we can start doing things together, plan some vacations and some time together, just to spend some time and get to, we don't have to get to know each other again, but just to get, you know, back in that family rhythm, reminding him to lock the door at night before he goes to bed and turn off the lights and stuff like that. I don't know which bus they're on. You look that way, I'll look this way.